Hey guys, so I know it hasn't been that long since I last did an update, but I got another haul in these past few weeks, so I thought I'd talk about my recent purchases. I took advantage of sales, but first off, as I mentioned last time, the Vincent Price 6 Gothic Tales box set did sell out from Arrow's site, but it is still available off of Diabolic, D-I-A-B-L-L-I-K, diabolictv.com, and they have it. I believe Amazon and Zavvi do it as well. I'm going to do this before I forget. So anyway, let's get into these, because this is the fourth time that I'm attempting to record this, so hopefully I get through without any mishaps, any interruptions. It's just frustrating, Anyway, starting off with the DVDs, Madame Macabre was having a sale, so I bought 7 movies, 4 DVDs, 3 Blu-rays, Alucarda. This is U.S.-Mexican co-production. Letters are rearranged to spell from the word Dracula, I believe. Deals with witches. It says the Psychotronic Video Guide describes this film as the strongest motion imaginative and visual witch movie since Ken Russell's The Devils. Which I haven't seen The Devils, but anyway. The screenshots remind me of that movie, All the Colors of the Dark, which is worth seeing. And it's available from Savern if you want to check it out. What else? Yeah, so I was somewhat interested in this movie. I don't really go for witch movies, but I figured why not? Wild side of world cinema. So Mondo is world cinema, primarily horror, but they do put out other stuff as well. And the red cases. I didn't know the DVDs had red cases. I don't think I've ever seen their releases in person, so it's kind of exciting. I don't know. I guess that's fine. Yeah, left side. You know what it says. Is that it for that? Yeah, so I bought the 4 DVD releases because if they're not out of print, they will be going out of print. And yeah, that is the downside to that. If people hear that releases are going out of print, they're going to buy them. So they're not. The 4 DVD releases are no longer available through Mondo, but you get them off of Amazon and eBay, but prices will vary. Before I forget, that Vincent Price box set is region B locked, but if you have a region free player, you might as well get it. And then this one is British. It's a slasher film, Don't Open Till Christmas. So, I know another video I talked about Jack Frost, and then I have this Don't Open Till Christmas. Now, 2 Christmas-themed horror movies that I'm saving for next month. I like to watch Christmas horror around that time. A few movies at least. Probably not going to do for 25 days. I did the 31 Days of Horror this year. Probably not going to do, maybe some other time I'll do like 25 Christmas horror movies or something throughout December. But anyway, I look forward to watching this. I've known about it for a while. Here are the screenshots. Yeah, should be fun. Yeah. All I have to say about that. Lady Terminator. Terminator is basically a female version of the Terminator. Here's the screenshots. This is one I've known about for a while. Figured I should probably get it. Yeah. It's action horror from what I understand. And what's cool is about Mondo releases looks like a fair amount of them anyways. They include documentaries. This one includes one on Indonesian exploitica, which I'm guessing is exploitation and erotica. But I really have no idea. I guess the only way to find out is by watching it. So, anyway, yeah, I look forward to this. Should be fun and crazy and wild. It's Indonesian. Did I mention that already? I don't know. Anyway, this is also Indonesian. Probably one of the better Indonesian horror movies. This is in Bali. which I know of the head and the organs attached to it. Yeah, I've known about this one for a while. Figured I should probably get it. Otherwise, I don't want to pay high price for something out of print if I can avoid it. So this was a good deal. Yeah, this one looks pretty weird. That's why I wanted to check it out. And yeah, I don't know much about Indonesian horror, so it'll be kind of a new kind of world for me, I guess. Yeah. Next we are all Blu-ray releases, which these are still widely available. They're not going out of print anytime soon. And first off, I got Inquisition, which takes place in France, but it's Spanish horror. Well, Paul Naschy, who directed and stars in this, he is basically, or he was known as the, Spanish Lon Chaney, or my phrasing may be off on that, but I think you get the idea. I look forward to checking this out. It looks pretty interesting. Killer Dolls, which from my understanding is a Spanish giallo. I know Mr. Park had talked about this one, and he said that it was one of the best releases of the year. I mean, considering, well, special features, I can see where he's coming from with that. Yeah. Looked interesting. I don't know what the deal with the stethoscope is. That maybe the killer's a doctor. I don't know. I have to watch and find out and see. Because that one, that screenshot there, see, I can't really see it very well. Sorry about the glare. But maybe there's a doctor behind the mask. That'll be interesting to find out. Which, I don't know, maybe I'm catching on. Maybe I'm reading too much into that detail there, but hey, it's a possibility. That it is a doctor. What's weird is that, one more thing on this, is that, Amazon and other sites, they show this, the image of this is just the cover artwork. There's no Blu-ray border, which gives off the impression that this includes a slipcover, but I don't think Mondo does slipcovers. I mean, they do red cases for their limited Blu-ray releases, but I don't think they do slips, so yeah, it's weird how that is. But anyway, I look forward to checking this out. One I've been wanting for a while. Who Can Kill a Child, which is another Spanish one. I've heard that this one is pretty disturbing, I guess is the word. Yeah, it's 70s. Did I mention it in Spanish? I don't remember. And anyway, yeah, I look forward to checking this one out as well. It's a killer kid movie. That's all you really need to know. Which I wonder how they kill the couple, and like how they go about tagging the couple, because do the kids don't use guns? Yeah, I'm curious to find out. Alright, that's that. Fine man's making through these. No interruptions or anything. Anyway, 88 Films was having a sale, so I got 2 movies. I got Hollywood Chainsaw Hookers, which is a Fred Olen Ray movie. This includes Linnea Quigley's horror workout video, which should be fun. But I believe she's in this. Yeah, she's in it. Yeah, Fred Olen Ray directed Evil Tunes, so this includes a segment from his Night Owl Theater, which Evil Tunes did as well, which is cool that they include that. I've never seen that, like a full-length version of that, but it's cool that they include clips from it. This actually had, oh, okay, I thought it had a poster, but it says, Remembering Chainsaw Hookers 27 years later. I've known about this one for a while. It's horror comedy, basically, or comedy horror, however you want to put it. Should be fun. Gunnar Hansen was also in this movie, who played Leatherface, so, yeah. I'm glad they had a sale, because I was actually curious about this movie, 7 Deaths in the Cat's Eye, which is a giallo, and I was, at the time, before buying this, it was last week, I was thinking about, well, I wonder if they have 7 Deaths in the Cat's Eye on sale, because this one they did, and this was actually, low stock, which I think you can still get this off of other sites, but I figured I might as well order directly from 88 Films. Yeah, so this was on sale. Actually, I think I showed the press. Oh, wow. I didn't realize there wasn't. Well, yeah, it's not even that bad, you know. But anyway, yeah, I've heard this is actually, even though it says it's region B locked, come on. I've heard it's actually all region, so you don't need a region-free player for this edition. Yeah, I look forward to watching this. Antonio Margaretti is director. He also directed Long Hair of Death, Cannibal Apocalypse, and You're the Hunter from the Future, just saying a few. But yeah, these movies did not take long to ship, even though they came from the UK. Only because I hadn't ordered from 88 Films in a while, and I was kind of surprised that I got them in today when I ordered them. I think it was like Wednesday or Thursday of last week. And they were shipped from the UK. It's like, wow. And shipping wasn't even that expensive. It's like, whoa. Yeah, because sometimes I'm kind of hesitant to order from the UK because it can take a while. But no, 88 surprised me. It's like, yeah, because I think the last time I ordered from them, I don't know how long it's been. It's been a couple months at least since I last ordered from them. Yeah. Anyway, I got this on off eBay. It wasn't on sale, but I wanted Irma Vep, which, if you rearrange the letters, it spells vampire. This, I believe, is region B locked. Yeah. It's Arrow Academy. I think it's like a dark comedy or something like that. Yeah. 10 years, yeah, so basically, this movie stars Maggie Cheung. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that name. So she is, in this movie it deals with the French film industry, and so she is playing a version of herself. She's cast in this separate role and heads to filmers for filming, I think it's a version of like Les Vampire. Yeah, Les Vampire. It's like a remake. She stars in a remake. She's starring in a remake of that, basically. So this should be interesting. I've never seen Les Vampire, but I'll have to at some point. Which I don't think you need to enjoy this, because it's like its own thing. Kind of like what they did with Nosferatu and Shadow. I think it's Shadow the Vampire with Willem Dafoe. I need to rewatch that. It's been a while. I think it's like the same kind of idea with this, you know. Yeah, I really like Shadow Vampire, actually, and I like Nosferatu as well. So anyway, and then Criterion had a sale, so I took advantage of that this weekend. I gotta do the right thing. Which I've seen Clockers and Spike. I haven't seen this, but man, it should be. Well, that's like a load of the features. Wow, this is definitely one of their like more like packed releases. I would say one of the more like yeah, Criterion sale is still going on. I think till the end of the month or like early next month. So if you head to your local Barnes & Noble and take advantage of the sale if you're interested, because why not? Excuse me. I have to get some water after this. Yeah, this is a loaded release. It's you know, I look forward to watching this and checking out the features. I'm not gonna unbox it. Nah. I'm not planning on doing anything out of package, just because it's like I want to get through this video. You know, this is my 4th attempt at doing it. So, yeah. Anyway, I got House. Yes, on Blu-ray. I rewatched. I've seen this movie once or twice before, and I rewatched it over the weekend. It's just as crazy and out there as I remember. It's Japanese horror, but it's also comedy, and it gets into other genres as well. So it's kind of all over the place. But I gave it a 5-star review on Letterboxd, so you know, I'd say I love this movie. Yeah. This one, I'd say, even if you're not into like Japanese Asian cinema, like you'll have a good time with this, I think, and you'll be in awe of how weird it is because it's truly out there, truly trippy. Here's the back. Did I show the back? Yeah, I did. Okay. Again, here comes Kurosawa here. Heading forward. So I haven't seen this movie in years. And a little story about how I found out about this movie is that a friend of mine, his dad had seen this, and he recommended it to me. So I think it was Turner Classic Movies that had aired this. That was probably 10 years ago I saw this, maybe, if not more. And this movie inspired Star Wars. Yeah, it says, this rip-roaring ride is among the director's most beloved films and a primary influence on George Lucas's Star Wars. So, I believe it inspired, C-3PO and R2-D2, and as well as other elements of Star Wars. But yeah, I look forward to rewatching this because I remember this being beautiful, and I was just so in awe of this when I watched it. And yeah, I mean, I've seen Seven Samurai, Throne of Blood, so it's been a while since I've seen any of Kurosawa's movies. I figured I'm going to get back into his movies with this one because I've been wanting to rewatch this one for a while. Okay. Meantime, this is a Mike Leigh movie. It's funny, his name rhymes with Spike Lee, director of Do the Right Thing. But, man, I watched... Last Criterion said I bought Life is Sweet, which I really liked that movie. And I figured, meantime, it was either this or Naked, but I figured, I'll go with this and I'll get Naked some other time. This actually deals with unemployment, which I've been in unemployment before. Yeah, but then I started working as a teacher in September, so it all worked out, right? Yeah, this stars Tim Roth, Gary Oldman, Alfred Molina, just to name a few. I look forward to watching this. Like I said, I really enjoyed Life is Sweet, and yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm at a point in my life where if I had checked out Mike Leigh's movies before, maybe I don't know if I would have been I wouldn't have been into them as much as I am now, So, yeah, this is, I guess, it's like a comedy, but it's also a drama. Yeah. And it has to do with, like I said, unemployment was rampant in London's working class in East End, where a middle-aged couple and their two sons languish in a claustrophobic public housing flat. Okay. Yeah. So. Lastly, I didn't show this off last time, which I forgot to show off for him last time as well. Well, that's because it was in another room. But I bought this last time. Well, I didn't talk about this last time I had it, but Monster Squad German media book. And oh, it's glossy glory. Look at that. I really enjoyed. I hadn't seen this movie before, so I watched it for the 31 Days of Halloween. 31 Days of Horror, you know what I mean. And I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I believe in German it's known as Monster Busters. This is the cutout from the front. I decided to keep it. Yeah, I believe this is Region B blocked, unfortunately, but it was either this or the Olive release. I think it was Olive that put out an edition of this. But I don't think it had subtitles. Or I don't think it does, so I decided to go with this one, which does. And I also wanted to try out Wicked Vision, the company that put out this release. I'm just showing off some of the images here. Some of the production stills. Yeah, I recommend watching this movie. It's like horror comedy, so if you're not into horror, but you know, it's fun, and there's Blu-ray and 2 DVDs are in this. Yeah, I'll be checking out the documentary on here soon. Monster Squad Forever is the name of it. Yeah, it has features. I haven't even watched any features yet, but I'm probably gonna watch Documentary tomorrow. But yeah, that is it for that haul. At least I was able to get through it finally. Wow. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed watching this. I was gonna say anything else. I mean, I'll have videos after Black Friday, so you can expect to see some there. Yeah. We got through it. I wasn't good after the haul. This time, but it's like with sales. I don't take advantage of every sale, but if something catches my eye, then usually I'll get it. It's a good deal. But yeah, I think the '88 film sale is still going on too. I don't know, but I know the Barnes and Noble one is. I don't think the Mondo one is though, unfortunately. Might be though. Yeah, I would take a look if I were you, and and you're curious. But yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. And this will be up, I don't know, shortly, I guess.